Who pitched the idea of making you the DX mascot?
So I'm working the thing with Chavo. Eventually, like, Chavo saves me from Masters or something, and they were going to team Chavo and I. Is what it is. As we're doing the rehearsal for that and talking that out, one of the writers says, "Hey, you're not going to do this anymore." What am I doing? Chavo goes, "You're working with DX tonight." I go, "What?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Okay." So I find out later, Hunter said to Shawn, me, Chavo, and Masters are in the ring. Hunter said to Shawn, "You know what? Kids really love him." Shawn goes, "Chavo? No. Hornswoggle." And it's one of those, and Shawn goes, "Yeah, you know what? They really do. My kids love him. What if he was part of us? Yeah, I think it might be kind of cool to have him part of us." It was all Hunter's idea. Literally all Hunter's idea. And it was great. It was awesome. It kind of went from there.
Did you get along with Hunter and Shawn?
I did. Yeah, I did. Shawn was awesome. Like, Shawn was, I always say, though, at that time in his career, he was still killing it in the house show matches. Just, it was so much fun. I was part of DX. I was throwing glow sticks with DX, and we would literally just I would try to chuck them as far as I could.
Memories of Little People's Court.
It's supposed to be Vern Troyer as a judge, but he said he didn't want to work with any other little people.
Wow. Seriously?
Seriously. So I got pushed back a week, which I was so pissed off about. Because that would have been perfect. Like, why would Vern Troyer be coming like in? So then he just came in. He did a couple things, and that was it. But it was fun.
Did you ever worry about the comedy stuff being offensive to other little people?
Never cared.
You didn't care?
If I'm not offended by it, fuck them.
Gotcha. Did you think the DX was into having you as part of the group? As far as oh, never mind, you already answered that question. So I should have read ahead. Any specific memories of Shawn and Hunter?
No. I mean, just them. Oh, well, Shawn, there's a story. So we did a backstage with Timbaland and Jillian.
Right.
And they were going to midget bowl me on a skateboard. Hunter was pushing me on a skateboard. And I was going to knock into Jillian. She was going to take this big bump on the concrete the writer wanted.
Huh. Yeah.
Did it, and she stopped her. Like, she softened the bump. Writer goes up to her. "Hey, you got to kind of make that look better." Shawn goes right up to him. "Are you kidding me? You're asking her, first off, a woman. Secondly, you're asking a human being to jump as high as they can and fall on concrete? Because you do it." "Oh, no. You do it. Let's see you do it right now." Well, I mean, we could get
Shawn got pretty heated?
Got real mad.
Yeah.
Real mad. And it was really cool to see him do that. Like, because you hear things, doesn't care, really. Really cool to see him stand up for Jillian. And they got her a crash pad, and it was great. It ended up turning out great.
How are your merchandise royalties at this time?
Awesome.
I can imagine.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Best checks I've ever had.
Memories of wrestling actor Jon Heder during the six-man on Raw.
He kicked me in the throat so hard. I've never been kicked so hard as he did. We're planning this thing, and all I used to do is like a side kick, like a super kick, but he was going to hit me in the chest. Got me right in the throat, and I go, it was one of those, oh, it sucked. But I got to work with Jon Heder. That was awesome. I got to give him a frog splash.
In 2010, you were moved back to the Smackdown brand. At this point, was there any real differences between the brands? And how different was NXT versus Raw around this period of time? Because you were the pro, I believe, for Titus O'Neil.
Yeah.
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 You kind of frowned. You weren't all for that, or
he wouldn't have been my choice.
Did you get along with him outside the ring, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did. At that time, he was so green. Still so green. And he just, I don't know. There was times where I was just like, man, come on, you have everything.
I was going to ask you, do you see the potential in him? I mean, I see.
He looks great.
Yeah.
He looks great, and he's a big dude, but
working wise,
he can only cover up so much.
Mechanical? Too mechanical?
No, just, I don't know. There's guys that just don't get to the level. He's gotten better, but I just...
What did you think about what happened with him and Vince when he kind of pushed? Do you think suspension was called for, or do you think they should have kind of let it just go and he was just being a goof?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was definitely taught the locker room a lesson. Stop messing, stop playing around,
Yeah.
I think it definitely did that.
Going back to my one question.
Going SmackDown.
Yeah.
Hornswoggle's big return to SmackDown. They did a huge graphic and everything. I think I ended up doing like a random backstage segment, and that was it. I don't remember what I did. And then I was off for another while. So it's a big return to SmackDown for nothing.
Well, when you did an NXT thing versus Raw and SmackDown in terms of creative direction, how much of that was an actual reality show, or was it pretty much?
At that point, none of it was.
Okay, it was all scripted.
It sucked. Yeah. That's why I was kind of upset about it, because I was like, I want it to be like season 1 and 2, where it was awesome, especially season 1, where it was, do your own thing.
Right.
No scripts.
You got to work a little bit with AJ Lee?
Yeah.
Memories working with AJ?
At that time, she was awesome. She was great.
At that time, did you mean like as
at that
time
progressed? At that time, she was great.
Okay.
She was never bad to me.
Okay.
Never bad to me.
But you saw her change, maybe get a little bit of an ego?
I wouldn't even say an ego. Just frustrated, maybe.
Right. Do you think it's because one of her boyfriends maybe got in her ear as time went on? Maybe put some seeds in there? Or do you think she was
frustration?
Okay.
I think.
Okay. Were you surprised when she left the business?
Yes. She really did, she loved wrestling. So it very much surprised me.
Right call or wrong call, or I guess it's her life, so.
It's her life.
Yeah. What did you think of the anonymous Raw general manager before it was revealed that it was you?
Loved it. I loved it. It was awesome. It was the coolest storyline going that they had. And then it went over like a fart in church when they revealed it. It was supposed to be like my heel character. I was pitching it to be a heel manager. Sorry. I was pitching to be a heel manager for a year or so. Just wanted to be something. Let me talk. Let me be a heel manager. And no. And then they tell me like that Friday before that Raw, hey, you're gonna do this. But we want you to have a Jersey accent. Well, you're gonna be from Jersey. You're gonna be this heel that's just been pulling one over on all the kids and all their parents, stealing their money. Okay, I can't do accents. Flubbed it. Did terrible. The result was what you saw.
That was what, 2011, when I guess you were granted the wish from Santa McFoley? That was a little bit after, right?
That was after.
Okay. What are your memories of that angle? And was it very hard for you to play a mute character all those years?
It wasn't hard. There's only so much you can do.
Right. Who was behind the idea of turning you heel and putting you with 3MB? Was there one person specifically, or?
So, that came only because Heath Slater was on tour. I was trying to pitch to work with Torito. All they kept telling me is, yeah, that's the easy thing to do. No shit.
Right.
If that's the easy thing to do, and everyone is pitching it, and everyone is asking about it, why not do it? Well, I just think it's kind of easy. So, eventually, Heath is overseas, and they want to do a 6-man, and they're like, okay, Brian James, Road Dogg, hey, you're going to be with 3MB tonight. I go, what? Yeah, he's not here, you're going to work tonight. Go out to the ring right now. What do you mean? He goes, you have a singles tonight with Torito. What? Again, it's like,
yeah,
it went from me not being booked to this. He goes, we need to see that you can work. Because I've been telling him I can fucking do this. I know I can. And I went to the ring and we practiced some stuff. It was like a ringside sellout for that rehearsal because everyone was wanted me to fail.
Right.
And I say it a lot, but one of the coolest things was Kofi and Dolph and TJ are good friends of mine, Tyson Kidd. And so they knew I had it in. I could probably do this. They're sitting on the barrier, and everyone's just shitting on it. You're gonna fuck up. You're gonna get blown up. You're gonna, this is gonna suck. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it pretty well too. I'm going through everything with them. Alberto's actually helping out. Like he was helping. Okay, so you're gonna do this. This is how you do it. And I was killing it. We were doing first time we ever touched too.
Right.
Kind of crazy. The first time we ever touched was that. And everyone's kind of blown away. And Kofi and Dolph are sitting on the thing on the barrier, grinning ear to ear because they're like, he fucking told you guys he could do this. And he goes, and they both kind of came up to me. You shoved it to him. It was good. It was a proud moment for me.
Dolph a good guy?
Dolph's a great guy. Great guy.
One of your friends outside the ring, or?
One of my best friends.
Okay.
Yeah. Good guy.
What did you get along with Drew, Heath, and Ginger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good. They're awesome. They're partiers, that's for sure. Which I fit right in with. But we had the overseas tours. We had so much fun.
Watch thousands of exclusive shoot interviews right now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.